For all things Halloween. This is Hauntformer, and today we're going back to our roots on RIP reviews. If you remember, my first official RIP review was technically the Chucky prop review, which is also my most viewed video of all time, which thumbs up for that. But I'm back with another Chucky prop. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard about this. This is the Bride of Chucky animated talking Chucky doll. So first, right off the bat, I'm not exactly sure who made this. I don't know if it was Universal themselves or some private company, because Jimmy is not mentioned. I thought they had the rights to Child's Play, maybe not. But actually, this is based off the Bride of Chucky movie. Gotta say, I wasn't a huge fan of the remake sort of Chuckies. I mean, they're not bad, but they're almost more funny than they are scary. Which, Chucky was always kind of a comedic character, but, I don't know, it seemed a little different. So this is what you get when you get this Chucky. He comes in a window box style package, but it was a bit difficult to film with my lighting scheme I have for the reviews. And not to mention, I'm not a real huge fan of the box. I don't know why. I wasn't a huge fan of it. And, I'll show you a few issues I have with this prop, but there are a lot of pros with it too. First of all, it's one of the only animated Chucky props we have. The face is really nice. It's made of latex, I believe, latex rubber. The mouth moves, which is really cool. The head moves, the arm moves, so it has a lot of movement. He comes with a knife too, basically the same one we got from the other Chucky. He doesn't hold it really well though, but it does come with like this little like rubber band that you could technically attach to the arm, so if you want him to hold the knife, you can do so. I'm going to see if he'll hold it for the sake of the review, but if not, no big deal. He has some really nice hair, unlike the original Chucky, which turned out more curly than this one. I think this one captures Chucky's look a bit better. This prop has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like 9 phrases for this guy. He has a Try Me button that's included with him inside of the box. It's right here. I left a little cardboard on it. But he also, I believe, is sound activated, if I'm not mistaken. And here's an example of what he does.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Now I wouldn't talk if I was...
Yeah, the knife slid out.
True classic. Never goes out of style.
Let's try one more phrase.
You got your wish. You're mine now, doll. Now sit back and learn from the master.
So, I really like Chucky's eyes. They're really realistic when he, like, speaks, and when they look at you, he really looks like he's looking at you. There's a few issues I have with him. First of all, he's not really the accurate size of a Chucky, or a good guy doll, in this case. He stands maybe about as tall as a Cabbage Patch, maybe a little shorter, if he stands up, but he doesn't really. He mostly just sits. When you try to stand him up, he doesn't really do so. You could make yourself like a little gimmick to stand him up. But just based off of what you get in the package, I would have liked to see, to have seen an option where you can stand Chucky up. But of course, that was not included when you purchase him. I love the detail on him. He looks really nice, as I mentioned, in the face, and really throughout the entire body. They did a really great job of capturing the look from the Bride of Chucky, and kind of Seed of Chucky movies. My other big issue with him is that he's not very loud. I don't know why he's not very loud. They have, you know, pretty loud speakers in the Halloween biz at least. But for some reason, this Chucky is just not loud. And it's not just this one, because I've been to other places, and he doesn't seem loud. Not in the packaging, and not really in person.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Now the first thing we got
I mean, it's relatively loud, but this is in a quiet environment. I'm filming this in my room, which is pretty quiet right now. Try to set this up, I don't know if you're having a party or when you're doing a haunted house, definitely you are not going to hear Chucky. You either have to get your own recording of Chucky from the movie and play it on like a speaker or something, because you will not hear this in a haunted house with people screaming and running around. I really think he's mostly aesthetically pleasing, and the motion really makes him come to life, if you will, unlike the static Chucky props. I really do enjoy this Chucky. He's got a really cool look to him. This one arm actually is posable, So let's say you wanted to, I don't know, move his pose. You could do so with that other arm. This arm's the one that moves. I don't believe it's poseable. I don't want to break it. Oh, it does have a wire in there, so I guess you could technically move it a little bit, but I would maybe leave it in that pose. But if you wanted his arm out, I don't know, to like the side or something with the knife, you could probably do that. He's not relatively too heavy. I mean, he does have the module in there, which makes him move and activates him and everything. So overall, I think this is actually a pretty nice Chucky for what you get. I really wish we would have seen a more life-size Chucky that actually was the accurate size from the movie. That would have been much greater. And for the price you're paying, he's pretty good. He's not the best. He's not the worst. All I can say is this is the best animated Chucky prop on the market as of now, which is not saying entirely too much. This is really the only animated Chucky. But for what we got, he is pretty good. In the future, whoever created this, I would love to see a good guy doll representation where he doesn't have all the scars and stuff. I think he looks scarier that way, and I really prefer him from the classic movies, especially Child's Play 2. But overall, I'm going to have to say this Chucky's going to get a 3.5 out of 5 skulls, which is actually pretty good for a Halloween prop. I really enjoy this guy. Wish he could have been a little bigger and louder. But besides that, the look definitely makes you think of Chucky, and he is definitely a great prop for Halloween. Thank you so much for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, Hauntformer, for the latest in Halloween, not just in October, but all year round. Thank you for watching, and remember as always, for all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer.
A true classic never goes out of style.